Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do Berserk Chapter 329 review. Now, this chapter of Berserk is very simple, so this review should be fairly quick. It should be fairly quick. That being said, in this chapter, I'm going to do a little brief summary. In this chapter, the main half, or the first half of this chapter, was Guts meeting the Lord of the Castle. And the reason why Guts is in prison in this castle is so he can be sacrificed in combat against the Lord's son. The Lord wants his son to fight Guts, and the Lord wants Guts to lose the fight, and die, so the Lord's son can get the balls to actually go out into combat and be successful. This was a dick move, especially considering the fact that the Lord himself was all smiles. He was like, you know, you're a good kid, but I need you to die for me. Like, really? Come on, man. This is Guts. You know that Guts, at the end of the day, is going to cut the kid's head off. You already know that. So, this Lord automatically fucked up. Alright? If I ever saw a person like Guts in the real world, whether it was a kid version, an adult version, whatever, it's an automatic do not fuck with. Ever. So, this Lord fucked up. But the main gist and the main focus of this entire chapter was Guts' connection to the mystic world. And this connection is because apparently Guts had this connection earlier in life when he was a kid, which is why they're showing us this Boyhood Arc. Because we see that the little flower that is in the cell has a fairy spirit, and this fairy is called it's Chi. I think something of that nature. I'm not too sure. Wait, it's Chi. Yeah, it's Chi. And the little fairy is communicating with Guts, and this could be because of two things. Because Guts is a kid, and when it comes to like legend and myth, usually children are strongly in tune to the spiritual world. So this could be something of that nature, or it could be because Guts is born from the corpse of his mother. Which, I forgot what the Skull Knight said that Guts is, but Guts is like one of those people, like, I forgot the exact name of that group of people, but Guts is one of those guys who was born from a corpse, who was born to the dead. He was born to the dead. So that may be one of the reasons as to why Guts is in tune with the mystic / spiritual world. Now, the fairy is communicating with Guts, and she's very peppy, very, happy, all smiles. She's happy that, that Guts is the only human to communicate with her to such a degree, and she offers to, because Guts is cold, and she offers to appease Guts in a lot of ways. She gives Guts water. She warms the area around Guts because Guts was shivering and he's cold. Because the king was purposely giving Guts a disadvantage so his son could get the ball sacks, or the ball should drop, as I should say. And she warms his body, and then she heals his wounds. Now the king put ointment on Guts' wounds, but apparently they were still hurting him. So this ointment actually could have been something to negate the healing process, maybe, but doesn't matter because the fairy healed the wounds with the petals on the flower, and then Guts was talking to the fairy about how he saw flowers that looked similar to the flower that he saw on the way to the castle. So he promised to return her to the group of other flowers, meaning returning her to the other fairies. And she was really happy, and then Guts falls asleep, wakes up, the flower is wilted away. Well, not wilted away, but it's kind of like, the stem's kind of like, it's kind of like down. So, we don't know what happened to the flower. The flower has lost all its petals, so maybe the fairy overused the energy of the flower. Maybe, we have no idea. But regardless of the fact, Guts feels sad, and he takes the flower right before the king's guards come and take him away. He takes the flower, puts it in his pocket, and now he's gonna go off and face the Lord's Son in combat. And that's the end of the chapter right there. Now, and basically the main gist of this chapter, the main focus of this arc, if you would, is his connection to the mercenaries, or his mercenary life before he joined the Band of Hawks, and his ties to the Mystic Realm. That's the main gist of this whole entire arc, or at least that's the gist I'm getting as of right now. Actually no. I forgot how Puck and Guts were connected, or I forgot how I forgot how Puck met Guts, but maybe this fairy, Chi, maybe she has something to do with that. I'm not too sure. But the thing is that this arc right now is kind of like whatever. It's a whatever arc. For me personally, I love Berserk, but right now, this Boyhood Arc, it's whatever. So, that being said, and that's it. That's ultimately it. The review and the main gist of this, again, I'll say it one more time. The main gist of this entire thing is Guts' connection to the mystic world. That's it. As of right now, that's all I'm getting. So, I will see you guys later. This is the King of Lightning. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.